have... Okay, we got audio there. Welcome back to Fortnite Reviews. This is Team Alindel here. We play Fortnite, we talk about the game, we give us some reviews of what's going on in the game. This week, today, we're going to talk about augmentations. I've had about a week or so to play with them, and I want to kind of rank them into a tier system. We're going to look at an OP tier for those that are just unbelievably good. We got the good tier, which is for the ones that if you get... Okay, that's a good one that'll help you win the game. There's the solid ones, which are kind of like, okay, I can use it. Not ideal, but I can use it. And then there's the meh, which are ones that are kind of like, I don't really want to use this. Time to re-roll. Let's see here. Where are we going to go? I'm going to go up to... Yeah, one of my normal spots up here. The final ranking system is going to be the suboptimal, which are the ones that are kind of like, yikes, I really don't know why this is in the game. But that's okay. Let's jump into, let's talk about our augmentations. The augmentations are, as we know, the system that's been added into this season that allows us to give ourselves different abilities. I got a list of all the different augmentations you can get. And I was going to go through them and kind of rank them. So here we go. First one we're going to talk about, Rifle Recycle. In this one, medium ammo weapons have a chance to not be consumed. For all intensive purposes, this is a bigger magazine for your medium ammo weapons. Basically, your Red Eye and the Scar. Really makes the Scar pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Anybody landing? Weapons, yes. Chest, yes. Shotgun, big pot. Let's go grab this pistol before someone else does. Okay, what else we got here? Shotgun, already got one. There we go, some heals. What do we got in here? Anything good for me? Let's go ahead and pot up here. Heals, what do we got in here for me? Some minis. I'll try this shotgun instead. Minis. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go. Leave the minis. We got a pod. Let's go. Get some more barrels. Here we go. Get us up closer to full health. We still have a pot. What's somebody? There they are. Oh! I'm not really good at the game. Here we go. Pistol for the win. Let's go. Oh, shotgun. Let's go. Here's some more barrels. Back to full health. Okay, let's continue kind of looting up here. Let's talk about twin mag SMG. Yeah, we're gonna drop the shotgun. One of the things I was trying to do this year is, the shotguns have been terrible for me. I always get like 40 damage, and I might as well just use an SMG. I think I can do better with an SMG in these fights than put shotguns. So we're gonna stay away from the shotguns this game. Ooh. No, I'm gonna keep the SMG. Okay, back to our augmentations. The rifle recycle. This to me felt. Is that a llama? That's a llama. Let's get this llama. The rifle recycle falls into, for me, the good category. I mean, if I was going to get what, if I'm rocking the AR, like I got a red eye here, I mean, it's helpful to not have to reload it. Let's go, mats and a chug cannon. Big pod. Let's drop all that. Let's bounce a few times here. Plus. Okay, now let's go get the choke cannon. The second augmentation we're going to talk about is pistol amp. In this one, pistols get increased mag size, so much like the rifle recycle, this gives your pistol a bigger mag. I believe it's about 5 bullets, which is a considerable upgrade. Let's see what's in here. What do we got here? A lot of heals. Let's look at our augmentations while we're sitting here. Mechanical archer, yes please. Yeah, we'll talk about this one in a minute. Probably one of my favorites from this season. The third one we're going to talk about is first assault. In this one, the first bullet does more damage. Yeah, I mean, if you're using an AR, yeah, it's nice to get... Wait, there's somebody here. What is that person doing? Just waiting for me to come out at me. Let's go ahead and try the shockwave though. Yeah, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay, let's go in. Where is he? There he is. Oh. What is he doing? Missed. He missed. This has got to be a robot. Yeah. Deluxe Dino 18. Probably a robot. Okay. Well, that's okay. Heal up here. So first assault, first bullet does more damage. I mean, you know, if you're going to have one, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you're going to get more damage in that first bullet if you can hit it. Like, you know, so if you're kind of sitting there and you take a pot shot at somebody, you can get it. That's cool. Let's go ahead and check out this. Bloodhound, rifle recycle. Don't want either one of those. Let's reroll. Bush Warrior. First assault. Bush Warrior is not a bad one. Let's go ahead and choose Bush Warrior. Okay, rushing, reload, sprinting while slowly... Wait, no, there's... God, I'm trying to get through these. The first assault, first bullet does more damage. I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's not a bad one to have. Light fingers, your weapons using light ammo reload faster, so your pistol, your SMG, they reload faster. If you're using those weapons, man, that's solid. It's a good use for the augmentation. Rushing, reload... While you're sprinting, your shotguns reload. I mean, that's pretty useful. I mean, it's solid. I mean, it doesn't not all OP or anything, but it's useful to always have bullets in your shotgun. And then we get to our bow specialist, the one. This one, basically, you draw and reload your bows faster, and more importantly, you regenerate arrows over time. This one, to me, is our first OP augmentation, because this basically gives you infinite arrows. Let's see what we got here. Rifle, recycle, pistol amp. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm using a pistol, so let's go ahead. Add in some more pistols. We get to 22. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the bow specialist, as I was saying. This one to me is OP because this gives you infinite ammo on whatever bow you're carrying. That's pretty cool because that makes it really... Let's go ahead and move on this way. One of the things you can do is make snowmen. Let's go ahead and try to make a snowman here. Not a snowman, but a snowball. Use this to hide. Use it to rotate. Yeah, this doesn't work all that well, does it? But yeah, anytime you can get infinite ammo, that's a big deal. The next one is Mechanical Archer. We've already seen this one. You get either a shockwave, you get a shockwave bow and explosive bow. Okay, this is my next OP one. The shockwave bow, not only is it a weapon, but it's also a source of rotation. And if you compare that with bow specialist, you basically have infinite rotation. And you have a weapon that you can use. Not only can you shoot people with it for quite a bit of damage, but you can also use it to knock people into the storm late game. For me, this is OP. The next one is Bloodhound. Enemies hit by rifle or bow are marked by brief duration. Let's go ahead and grab that. Give it some blue weapon loadout. I mean, that's nice. It basically, if you can hit somebody, it gives you a little bit of marking, which can be handy. To me, this is kind of falls into the solid category again. It's useful, but it's not like one I'm going to be like, oh yeah, let's go, I gotta have this. The next one we get to is Demolition Munitions. Basically, if you hit something, it has a chance of dropping explosives, either ammo for a shockwave or a rocket launcher, or like grenades. To me, this falls into the meh category. Let's see. Bow specialist, let's go. Let's flip and go. I got unlimited arrows now for my bow. Let's flip and go. But as I was saying, I mean, grenades really. I mean, grenades are kind of fun to use, but it's not like I want to carry grenades on me, especially as you get going into the game. Hey, fish stick. Yeah, that one gets into the meh category. Okay, what else do we have? We have Tactical Armory. This one you get a tactical AR and combat shotgun. Again, to me, this is another OP. You're basically getting really good weapons. And also, like the Mechanical Archer, if you die in like a squad match, you respawn with those weapons. So they're not only are they decent weapons to use in a battle, if you die and respawn, you get those weapons back. So you have a really good chance to, if you're rebooted, you can get right back into the fight and you're not stuck with just a gray pistol. One thing I have noticed is that if you get the Tactical Armory, you can't get the Mechanical Archer. Or if you get the Mechanical Archer, you're not going to get the Tactical Armory. So that's one thing Fortnite's done, so that you can't get all the weapons, because that would probably be just a little bit too overpowered. There's the aerialist one. This allows for glider redeploys. To me, this is solid. I mean, if you get it, you know, and you don't want to spend the gold, it's not a bad one to have. That way, if you fall off or jump, I mean, heck, you can even build up and use it for rotation and jump off and glide to where you want to go. So that's good. It's solid. It's one I would probably run if I came across. The next one is more parkour. Basically, your sprint energy reduces as you parkour over things. To me, this is another meh one, because, like, really, where are you going to really use this outside of in a city, early game? I don't know. That one just doesn't really work for me very much. Kind of a meh. Not one I would want. That's definitely falls into the I'm going to re-roll. The next one's Chug Cannon, or Chug Gunner. This basically gives you Chug Cannon. Again, OP. You basically have infinite heals throughout the game. Really, really, really good augmentation to get. There's Bush Warrior. This one allows you to heal up to 150 while hiding in a bush. Ooh, SMG. To me, this one is pretty good. I mean, it's not like OP or anything, because like in the late game, you're not going to be hiding in the bush more than likely after you get in a fight. Pretty unlikely you're going to be able to heal there, but you know, you're wandering around, you get in fights as you go along, you don't want to use up your heals, you want to save them for the end game. This is a great way to do it. You can just go sit in a bush. It heals pretty flippin' quick. So it's pretty strong. The next one is Forecast. This one's really good as well. It tells you where the next storm cycle is. This allows you to kind of plan for where you want to go, where you want to set up in the late game. It tells you kind of where you have to be going in general. Really strong. One, I'm like, if I get, yeah, I want it. Let me have it. Another good one, Stormcast or Storm Mark. This basically pings people near you when you're, each time the circle either begins to close or finishes closing. Somebody right there, he's jumping off. This is not as good early in the game, but when you get in the late game and the circle shrinks, to be able to know where everybody is pretty good. It's not really OP, but it is pretty good. Yeah, it's borderline between good and OP. The fact, if it were more useful earlier in the game, it would probably definitely fall into that OP mark. Next one we have is Party Time. Basically, you gain balloons over time. This falls into my suboptimal category, like, what the flip? Why would you ever need this? You gain balloons all the time, over time. It's terrible in a game situation. It's more likely to get you killed than anything else. If you're doing memes, if you're just having some fun, it is definitely an interesting one. Because you always get balloons. You can always go up. I mean, oh, there's somebody right there. People can see you all the time. But hey, if you want to get up above and kind of meme above the world, Party Time is a pretty good one for that. But otherwise, it's terrible in-game. Soaring Spirits, jump higher with low gravity while sprinting. This, to me, kind of falls into the same category of, first I wanted to say this is kind of but to me it's kind of suboptimal. Any of these things that, let's find our way up here. Any of these ones that change how you operate with the world generally is more likely to get you killed, at least for me as a mediocre player, than it is to be useful. I mean, it could be, I could see where that'd be useful for like rotations, but as something like, I could see myself in late game, I'm kind of sprinting and all of a sudden I jump up and I get shot because I'm flying through the air. Kind of like the Party Time. Doesn't work for me. The next one is Supercharged. Basically, vehicles you're in don't consume fuel and have greater health. Let's see what's going on here. To me, this one just is kind of, it falls into the meh category. I mean, how many times do you drive around in a vehicle where you actually run out of gas? I mean, I can count on one hand how many times that happens in a season, and almost always it's like me trying to like visit 6 locations in one match, or get from one area to the other side of the map to do a quest. That's about the only time I've ever run out of fuel. So that one's kind of a let's re-roll. The other one that's car related is Tricked Out. When entering a car, you get the large tires and cow catcher. There's people up here. Uh-oh. There he is. He sees me. Oh, let's go. We gotta fight. Let's go. Let's get going. Storm, get in the circle. This nice rotation we got. Over there. Let's hide over here. Build up a little bit. Where are they? This box up here. Okay. 2 boxes. Let's go. Okay. Give us some more protection. It's here. Okay, can I get through this one? Okay, I can't hit it. 5, let's go. It's cracked. Let's go get him. Oh, he's building up. I'm going down. What's going on? I'm being third party. Box up, box up, box up. Why am I being third party? How did you get my box? What the flip just happened? third partier. Oh, that's so frustrating. Go, kill the third partier. This is good. Get on top. Did you shoot him? Okay. Put a wall down instead. I guess he wasn't ready to shoot. It's over there. But as I was saying, the tricked out. And here come the rockets. The annoying aspect of the game, the rockets. Tricked out, your car gets tires and cow catcher. I mean, again, if you need cars, I guess this is okay, but man, I don't know. For me, it falls into the meh category, not something I'm gonna re-roll. Look at him, go over top. I like it. Take away the need for the thing. Let's eliminate this guy. Third partier. Yeah, he's right there. In the game. Whoa, what the flip? He just coned him. What is going on? See him there? Yeah, here we go. Game. Oh, Tracy. Let's go! Third partier down. Tried to hit him with the big shot. Wow. Okay. Good times. Let's just finish up our discussion of augmentations. I think this has been a good addition to the season the more I play with it. I mean, most of them aren't like overpowered, but they kind of give you this kind of fun thing that you can kind of add to your what you're doing as the season as the gameplay goes on. It's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. Like I said, they kind of fall into categories of really good OP stuff I want to use and stuff I'm like, let me hit the re-roll button. I can see myself, I'm going to be spending a lot of gold on augmentations this year because a lot of these are kind of in that solid, man, and I'm looking for those good and OP ones. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. And as always, have a great day if you want to.